I need your attention for just a few minutes. Have a look at this man. He's one of the biggest preachers in Nigeria. He's starting to realize that Christianity has failed in Nigeria. He is slowly starting to realize that this thing is a failure. Have a listen.
For instance, let me take for just an instance, Buddhism. Buddhism is a religion that is studied largely or practiced largely in India and parts of East Africa and Asia and so on and so forth. And of course, is largely about morals and rising to a level of consciousness, and so on and so forth like that. And because of some of the teachings that are found there, brotherly kindness, justice, not being cruel, the law of karma, and all these kinds of things, you find out that people, by reason of, although they are using the flesh, but you notice that because they look at the world from the propositions that have come from those faith practices, some of them, even without the Holy Spirit assisting them, they are already closer to the gate of the kingdom. Are we together? They will not steal, they will not lie, not necessarily because they have overcome it, but because they look at the world from a certain viewpoint. They know that if I steal, even if I'm not caught, there is a law that will eventually fish me out. Are we together? And it has seemed to be a schoolmaster to bring certain levels of moral excellence and certain levels of dexterity across their societies.
So Joshua Selman, you are telling us that there are other worldviews that do not believe in Jesus, that don't have the Holy Spirit, but these people, they are moral, right? They've got morals. They are decent. You say they are closer to heaven. So you are telling us that even with Christianity, people have not been able to achieve that? That it is the people that do not believe in God, that have other worldviews, they're the ones doing far better than you Christians? You talk about them having brotherly kindness. These people have love. All of this without the Holy Spirit. Okay.
So this is what I'm saying. Now, in my study, and it's embarrassing to say this, but in my study, I found out that the Christian faith, even though we propose it to be the most potent of all faith practices, is the most disoriented as far as giving the believer a defined way of looking at life. Who understands my teaching so far? The most disoriented. So
you should be embarrassed. You should be embarrassed because you have been preaching from that religion and you are part of the problem. Please do not try, Joshua Selman, to exonerate yourself. No, you are part of the problem because now you realize that you are on the wrong end of the debate. You are on the wrong end of the debate, Joshua Selman.
Get the average believer, please listen and hear me out. Get the average believer and probe that believer's understanding as to this deity called God that he worships. You will be surprised that that believer will end up being more confused trying to explain to you why he worships God. Ask the average believer, who is God? And he says, why are you asking me that kind of foolish question? And you say, no, it's not a foolish question. Who is God? I saw you kneeling down. I saw you waving your hands. I saw you rolling on the ground. I saw you saying God is great. Help me. Who is God? Assume that I came from a background where I never had the opportunity to go to Sunday school to learn about Jesus. Talk to me. Who is God? And the person will say, listen, let me tell you, me too, the same way they gave me this thing, that's the same way I'm doing it too. Don't ask me any question. If you are following. If you are not following, go to hell. But don't ask me any question. That is when the believer himself will find out that you are just religiously practicing something you do not have an understanding of. Are we together? Yeah.
Of course, they will fail because the religion itself is a failure. Did that not occur to you, Joshua? They will fail because the religion is a failure. You cannot bring the religion from the Middle East over to Africa and tell us, adopt this as your own. The colonial masters brought you a religion that did not belong to you. So this religion, as soon as it entered into our continent and our country, was already a failure. So the people will continue to fail because the religion is a failure. It is not their fault that they don't know who God is. It is not. You know why? There is no evidence that this God exists. I challenge you, Joshua Selman, to provide evidence that the God of the Bible exists. There's a reason why they don't know this God. Number one, you preachers, you are too concerned about your bellies. You are too concerned about what you will eat. You are too concerned about the monies in your bank to teach them anything. And now you cry because they don't know anything. But anyway, what is there to know? There really is nothing to know because, listen, religion is a scam. Christianity, I'm telling you, the revolution has started. It has started. Don't be on the wrong end of the debate like Joshua Selman. In years to come, he will wish that he never preached this God that he has never proven to exist before. Now, guys, because of this man's rant, I am going to be doing a live stream on my YouTube channel. I cannot stream on TikTok because I'm in TikTok jail. So I would ask that please share this video and hit the link in my bio. Join me later on where we will have a thorough conversation about the cries of Joshua Selman. Joshua Selman, this guy, his crying has not started yet. But at least I'm glad that he is saying something. Unlike the others who want to deny that this religion has failed us. So join me later today. Today is Monday. Monday what day of the week is it? Monday the 19th of May. Join me later today where we will have a deep dive on YouTube at every single thing this man is busy crying about. His cries hasn't started. He's going to keep on crying. So join me later on, okay? That man is 50-something years old. He is a virgin, never been married, never done before. Because of why? Because of God, Sky Daddy. Look, for a lot of people, what this God has caused them, they have not, because of God, they've not done this thing before. I mean, there's nothing wrong in not doing it, but if you're not doing it because you don't want to do it, that's different. But to not do it because you think that Sky Daddy doesn't want you to, my dear, if Sky Daddy does not exist, just think about it. If that Sky Daddy does not exist, this 50-something-year-old man, he has, my goodness, look what he has missed out on. So for a lot of these believers, they really need to start doing the homework. Go and find out whether this God exists or not. You may just have been lied to about this God existing. Because if that God does not exist, my goodness, look what you have done to yourself.